This is the work solutions for our review for chapters 1, section 7 through 8, and chapters 9, section 1 through 3. Work it over a few videos. Please don't hesitate to email me if you have questions about something. Alright, so we'll start with 91. 91 says write -7, 2, like so, as an inequality that represents the interval, and state whether the interval is bounded or unbounded. So this one is -7 is less than x is less than or equal to 2, and it is bounded. Alright, 93. 93 gives us -infinity to -10. So it is x is less than or equal to -10, and it is unbounded. Okay, so that's 91 and 93. 95 says solve the inequality. 3 times x plus 2 plus 7 is less than 2x minus 5. Okay, so that is 3x plus 6 plus 7 is less than 2x minus 5. The 6 plus the 7 give me 13 is less than 2x minus 5. Subtract the 2x from both sides and get x. Subtract the 13 from both sides and get -18. So there's my inequality. Here's -18. We're less than, so we're going that way. And if you were writing it as an interval, it would look like that. Right, 97. 97, 4 times the grouping of 5 minus 2x is less than or equal to 1/2 times 8 minus x. Alright, so I'm going to take that and multiply everything by 2 because I don't want to have to deal with that 1/2. So I take the whole thing and I multiply it by 2. So I'll get 8 times 5 minus 2x is less than or equal to 8 minus x. Distribute the 8, you get 40 minus 16x is less than or equal to 8 minus x. Subtract the 8, you get 32. Add the 16, you get 15x, and then divide by 15, so you get 32 over x, or 32 over 15 is less than or equal to x. So on a number line, here's 32 over 15. It's between 2 and 3. X is greater than or equal to, so we're going that way. And then if we're writing this, that is 32 over 15 to positive infinity. That is unbounded. All right, let's look at 99. 99 is absolute value of x minus 3 is greater than 4. So if we're going to do this, there's a couple of different ways to do it. We know that x, absolute value of x minus 3, is equal to 4, gives us two equations. Those two equations being x minus 3 is equal to -4, x minus 3 is equal to +4, and then x is equal to -1, x is equal to 7. On a number line, if I put those on a number line, here's -1, here's 7. I can test a point. A point between them is 0. So I'll come over here and I say, is absolute value 0 minus 3 greater than 4? That's false. So I am going to the outsides, like so. And if I'm writing that as a integral notation, it looks like that. -infinity to -1, union 7 to infinity. It's 99. Let's look at 102. Okay, 102 says the revenue for selling X units of a product is R is equal to 125.33X. The cost of producing X units is C is equal to 92X plus 1200. Okay, to obtain a profit, the revenue must be greater than the cost. Okay, so they just told us that the revenue must be greater than the cost. Okay, so determine the smallest value for which X, this product returns a profit. Okay, so if R has got to be greater than C, then let's just take that and let's make R greater than C. So I've got 125.33X is greater than 92X plus 1200. I subtract the 92X, so 125.33 minus 92X, 92, equals 33.3. X, that's greater than 1200. Alright, and then we got 1200 divided by that right there. So I get 36. X has got to be greater than 36.004. Okay, so 37 items. Okay, because we probably can't do a partial of it. So 37 units. Okay. Alright, that is 102. Now, let me start on 103. 103 says solve the inequality. The inequality they give us is x squared minus 6x minus 27 is less than 0. So remember with these, what we do is we treat them like it's an equals. X squared minus 6x minus 27 equals 0. And then I can factor it, maybe. X minus 9, x plus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 9, or x is equal to negative 3. Now I have my boundary points. Negative 3, positive 9. We test. Just take negative 10, 0, positive 10. So if I do negative 10, I get 100 plus 60 minus 27 is less than 0, which is false. If I take 0, I get 0 minus 27 is less than 0. That's true. Or I get 100 minus 60 minus 27 is less than 0, and that's false also. So we are between negative 3 and 9. So our interval is negative 3 to 9. Okay. For 105, we do it similarly. We do 6x squared plus 5x is less than 4. Okay, so again, we treat it like it's an equals. So I'll bring everything to the same side. Minus 4 equals 0. See if it's factorable. 6 times 4 is 24. Are the factors of 24 that give me negative 24? They are. So it's 6x squared, negative 4. That's plus 8x minus 3x equals 0. I can factor by grouping. So I've got one group here. And that group right there, I can pull out a 2x, and I'm left with a 3x plus 4. And in this group here, I can pull out a negative 1, and I'm left with a 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. So I'll get 2x minus 1, 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 1/2, or x is equal to negative 4/3. Again, we put those on the number line. Negative 4/3 is over here. 1/2 is there. Let's test some points. Test 0. We'll test 10. We'll test negative 10. So on negative 10, you get 600 minus 50 is less than 4, which is false. We get 0 plus 0 is less than 4. That's true. And then we get 600 plus 50 is less than 4. That's false. So we're true in between it, and it's not equals, so we use parentheses. So negative 4/3 to 1/2. And there. All right. We will stop here, and I'll pick up on 107 on the next one.